So what do we need to see here? I'm trying to figure out about this masculine energy, or somebody, because I was hearing like it was somebody that you cared about. So these, excuse me, people could be murdering people because they know the truth or something like this. Also, they're talking about like the return of Israel. It's almost like something is being circulated. I don't know, weird, like with somebody leaving and somebody coming back. I don't really trust the fact of this particular Israel. It's foreign. Like, I think somebody's talking to me the other day saying something like, because when everybody comes back to be, so they could have been preparing like a Israel energy all this time. Could be this nephew energy. But even if that, I was saying the little boy Israel, when I first met my in-laws, when I think about it, this little boy kind of remind me of, it's the forehead. It's the forehead. I don't know. It remind me of like I don't know, because I'm getting something with like the Linda Likes Tarot, Phoenix Marvelous, the little boy Israel. Like when he was about 3 years old when I first met the family. He was probably 2 or 3. He was little. He was a little kid. I mean, he grown now, but it's almost like if I came along, whatever, if these people were playing with my womb when I was still young and I was with this boy, his family, the community, all these people, because we're seeing that the person is being left going through an awakening, but it's a whole bunch of strangers, or all the people around this person is in the reverse. But even if they're trying to say that the people that were around me were in the upright, before they weren't, because they were not filling me in. They were just controlling everything on their own, as if this conglomerate was the king. They never told me that I was the ruler here. I was just going along, not doing anything, not preparing anything, not being. Now, that doesn't mean that if they were hooking up to my mental, that my mind already isn't in the grid. It's just matching up what was in my mind, or the blueprints, or the gifts, or all the things, the intel that God put in me to deliver one day. It's like these people took it and was already playing with it, and I never got a chance to speak it or touch it or move in that way, or the manner of whatever God prepared in me. Like when these people go through an awakening around the time of Jesus's death, 33, 36 or whatever, I should have been doing something even political, or something on an activist level, or something on a healing level. I mean, I could have been, all right, but it's just giving me something like I'm hearing, oh, we're your friends, or these are friends. But why? I don't know. I'm not, because we were getting somebody leaving and somebody else coming back. And I also got the song earlier, Until My Baby Come Back. So it's like somebody saying that they're settling with something, or doing something else with someone else, or with me, until another version come back, or something like this. I don't know. This, everything is catty-womp. Like everything is crazy. It's like Lopsy Lulu Land. Lulu Lopsy. I think it used to be a toy or a TV show. La La Loopsy or something. One of my children used to watch it. It was cute, like button-eyed people show. I don't know. I think I remember buying toys for that era. Anyways. And it's kind of strange because I'm like, what, it's a masculine missing. Something like this. And then I seen this earlier, but then we still see it at the top of the deck here in reverse. This could be like the 20-something-year-old version of my boyfriend with that cigarette in his hand. Because I was about 22 when I got pregnant with my twins that I had on the 11th. There's something about there's something about, I don't know, something here. All right. And then again, something about 9/11. So I was pregnant with them on 9/11, and I had them on the 11th when I was 22. Hold on. When I was 22. It's something about doubles here. There could be even 2. I'm hearing even with this Mommy Watson energy. There could be. It's getting annoying. I'm so used to people ignoring me, or just only having. It's getting annoying. I'm so used to people ignoring me or just only having smart shit to say to me. And I'm just cool, just always in my head, almost in my heart, in my core, in my elements, you know, in my videos, in my inhale. And now people are trying to call and invite me into stuff. I don't want to talk about it. Like, I'm not settling for whatever the fuck this is. Like, I don't even mean to sound mean, but I'm like, this, like, even this, my guy, he don't call me no more. We don't call. We stopped calling each other. Oh, I love you and everything. You know, then he down to call me tomorrow. I'm sitting here trying to finish the video. I got all this stuff on my mind, and he's like, oh, yeah, did the guy come about the grass? Oh, da-da-da. Oh, man, ain't this crazy? I'm like, what the fuck is you having a conversation with me for? Because I'm telling you, these people in this house, they don't talk to me. They talk about me, you know, whatever, but they don't talk to me. And people trying to smile and talk. I don't like it. I don't like it, y'all. It's making me feel weird, okay? Yeah, just because I'm telling you, these people tried to leave me in a situation here, left with my finances, with opportunities that I'm supposed to be going into, that I'm already into, and it's almost like you can't have two. So I just got to stand strong in my energy, and then maybe if these people are going to do something, they're just going to go and ruin it. And that pisses me off because I'm kind of like a perfectionist when it comes to business-minded things or creations. I don't know. But they're moving funny. Like these are pillars, or these are posts, or these are vaults, and they're moving them and moving through something. But anyways, okay. So at that time, when I was pregnant, he stopped smoking. Like, as soon as he found out I was pregnant, he stopped smoking cigarettes. I thought. But they could have displaced this person, because this must be him. Okay? The person could look some kind of way, but his demeanor could be kind of like this. But I'm also seeing in my head the guy that's down in the islands trying to meditate, trying to choose peace. So maybe somebody don't even want to be the devil no more. This could also be them trying to demonize me as Asterisk instead of God, even though I think Asterisk is one of the first gods, or original god of America, before the Great Spirit, before, I don't know if I'm going to say before Sekhmet, but we'll just say those are both prominent, like, God energies of this nation. Men have been doing something. The paternal rankings has changed something a lot over the time. So even if I try to stand up as an energy, this could also be why we got so many shows, and we got Islam and everything trying to stop. The Hebrew Israelites just exploded over the past 15 to 20 years here, when we never even heard of a fucking Israelite. And then you got Nation of Islam. All of these things trying to battle something here. But I don't know why this person is in reverse here. A public defender in the upright. Maybe this person then went to jail or something. Yeah, love. They could be finding out that this family was just using them. If this is like, this always make me think about my cousin and a version of my guy having something, like, going, like, they're doing something, computing something. Either they have a peer to, like, say he's with me, but he has a peer-to-peer communication with this person, and somebody could have thought it was love, but these people is just using the person. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even trying to make it seem like, oh, that relationship y'all got, it's not really like this. Let me tell you about that. Or hacking, shit like this. So it's almost like the family is like, come on, it's a lot of love. We just got rid of the dude. But I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all just try to bury everything on that dude. And this got something to do with the family too. Like, y'all corrupt, or y'all crooked too. Like, I don't know. Because I heard a whole lot of love, and there's no love. These people want some kind of control that they've always had. They don't like that I'm waking up and saying something. Yeah, and the works are in the upright this time. So they're definitely trying to plot and do something. All right? Definitely. There's also been some kind of, I don't know, weird activity. Like, maybe unmarked energy. People making strange moves. Like, I don't know. It's something weird even in this neighborhood. But we got works in the upright, okay? Costume designer in the upright, okay? These could be parts of a nation that's being repaired. The day trader in reverse. So this could be a trader of sons. right? They could have been trafficking certain sons out and bringing in something, because I feel like it's either people that's leaving, like, we're your friends, why do you want us to leave? And you don't even know. This is somebody else telling these people to leave. They could have done this before. And then it's almost like they're going to fake a return of Israel back home, but it's under the, it's a beguiling energy. So there might be a lot of familiar people that remind me of when I was in high school coming back, but it's like, I don't know. Like, if these people took something in the past and they're coming back, if they're trying to, because they know how to handle this situation at that time, and we're back around to like that 20, that whatever year mark, you know, I just don't know. Something is just eerie. That's the only term that I can pick up about it. Yeah, we got the arts in reverse, and then we got this stalking, spying, intel kind of energy here. Like, just, this is going from like people that go, the arts in reverse, like people go to Hollywood or go to look for fame. But with this, it's like people putting somebody on the spot or putting them on blast right where they're at. Like, people want to see real. Remember, last couple of years, reality TV been booming. Now YouTube is booming, but that's just a short-lived thing. And then now they're going to be just trying to get into people's homes. This could even be people that they seen at the glowing light or shining bright, but never got a chance, or they never started a YouTube channel. But these people are going to invade them, like, I don't know, watch them in their home, and I don't know, something. Like, somebody wants you to refute, somebody wants you to be afraid that you ever said no to the music industry or something like this, by like allowing you to people to see you when God first presented you, like, yeah, this is one of mine. And everybody's like, oh my goodness, that light is so bright. And then you kindly, after these people been jumping and pouncing all over you and taking stuff, you might be a little bruised up. You might be a little, you know, shattered looking. You might be a little shabby looking or something. And they know no real money is coming in. Like, everything is still. I was getting something like frozen. Like, accounts frozen, something frozen. Because, like, if the king ain't got no money, why the hell everybody else in the kingdom got money? And what they doing with it? We see what the kingdom going to do with the money. Traffic, harass people, stalk people, get more money to stalk more people. They're not going to do right. So to disable the king, that's somebody that God built to handle a large mass of people and redirect something or calm something. But if all the animals are out the stall, because that's what they acting like if they doing this, and the king is not being taken seriously because they're registering who is great by money, right? Then it leaves something, I don't know. I don't know. So again, if somebody's stalking you or exploiting, if this is heavy exploiting someone, and there could be somebody that wants to defend a person from being exploited. Because maybe when people started feeling exploited, they left and moved away to other cities and stuff. And I could be the only one in a long time that stayed, went through the problem, burnt the shit, went to ashes, or it's not even, it's faded. Nobody even cares anymore. And then the person is still able to keep moving on. Most people might have relocated or allegedly relocated or took that package deal. Whether they said they went to Alaska and they really went one county over, whatever this is, okay? I was also noticed that, like, there's a football team, game or something later on tonight. Like the Bills and Texas something, I don't know. That could be also symbolic here. Okay? Because again, that's why something feels weird. It's like they use me to open up doors. They're going to settle the thing, the colony, or swap these people out, bring the originals back, but they're not. I don't know, y'all. Like, something is weird is happening. Like, nothing is right. Let's see if we can find out if the South or Texas is our friend, or this Bill energy. Because where were these people at? Like, what is this? Don't worry, be happy now. Oppression is in reverse, but it's like somebody swooping it. It's like problem, reaction, solution. Somebody's the reason why there was a problem for you. Then they're gonna swoop in like, oh, here we're the saviors, and then it's not really. I don't know, because you can't trust when things been gone for a long time and they come back. You can't really trust it, right? We got the Hermit here. Somebody could be on drugs. Somebody could have went like the real saving grace is being still sane, no matter what somebody's trying to write on paper. If you're really sane, you still connecting into something that they can't now, because these people was trying to drive somebody insane, put so much on somebody that they done drove they self insane, you know. And so this is one of them things where what you wrote on paper is not going to matter, right? Where God talks about the silly people that go to the law instead of coming to God about the problem channel, and they think that money is there. Like, and she said my name. I'm about to see. I got $1,000. Let me go get a lawyer. She don't got money for no lawyer, but I got $1,000. Let me get a lawyer and show this lawyer that this person said my name on their channel, and then I'm gonna get some money. You know, something like that. Like, but there's immunity, or again, my stuff should be protected still. But that means that you went to the court. You didn't come and call me, or you didn't say, hey, I don't like the way da 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 da. Somebody just like waiting to hear something and then try to do something here. It's like definitely this group was connected. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves, because I'm hearing a situation where these are the corrupt people, but they the ones that get shit done. And when somebody dropped to the ground or killed you and left you for dead, or stripped you and left you for dead, you were a resource for corrupt people. They had respect for you, but they could have also did other things and went off and did their own thing. So you could have fed the reason why you got corrupt motherfuckers that might do whatever, or you might have to be wrapped around these people because they know how to move shit. They're not going to say, oh, I don't want to get in trouble with the law or whatever this is. You understand? You know, this is how a body moves. God made, when Moses threw that thing, that staff down or whatever, turned to snake or snakes, or Aaron, whoever it was. And then God made an even bigger snake. So something could be moving. We got a victory here. Like somebody already crossed the finish line. So I don't know about this dark energy coming in. It could be a failure here. Maybe because somebody ended up getting on drugs that they needed to lead them. I don't know. I keep hearing as darkness falls. Let's see. Ace of Cups, rescue in reverse. Yeah. These people are upset about a person standing their ground and not changing something. There could also be somebody doing some chanting or crying or howling or whatever like this, because they ruined everything else, and then they like, not this one. This the last particle. I want to keep this one. So they're staging it so somebody can't get some kind of saving grace here. Like these, I don't know what this is. Or these people think they're going to be able to do something that was done a long time ago, and it's not about to work the way that they think. Like, I'm not about to be the scapegoat. I'm not about to be the thing that's held in place. You know? It's like somebody saying, oh, I want to come see where my and that and everything like this. I ain't seen him in a long time. And somebody like, dude, you know, your cousin in jail or something. They can't, you know, and they wait to see if they come through. Dude, I just said that the cousin is in jail. They're not going to be able to leave jail. Like, you got to, like, somebody is trying to, like, stagnate a person. We waited, and the person, the cups in reverse. In reverse, somebody cut something off dislocated something or whatever this is. They could have said that a person is on drugs, but this person is on drugs. Somebody is stopping something by like a faulty drug test. Okay. I was saying just like earlier, I had brought I got like a couple garbage bags full of clothes in my car, and I was going to bring them out and then like throw away stuff, whatever it is, wash what I can. I got the bags in my living room, and then after I ate my breakfast, after I drank my coffee from Starbucks, I ended up falling asleep on the couch. Usually I do. I have a sleep disorder, so I sleep a lot in the daytime. And I was sleeping, and I woke up and all my doors was open, and then I was like, I didn't feel any kind of discomfort between my legs, or because that's the first thing I think about when that happens. I didn't feel nothing weird or nothing like this. I felt like I was still in the same position I was in when I fell asleep. But I was about to say something else happened after that. I can't remember. Oh, I stood up and I was still kind of dizzy or whatever when I woke up from sleep, and I kind of tripped on the garbage bag. I almost actually fell, but I caught myself from falling. Okay, like I was really close. I was halfway about to be on the ground, but I stopped myself from falling. And I feel like, and then when I came back online, it was like, oh, you got to stop using drugs and alcohol to get to drown, because somebody want to force a heartbreak, or I know you mad, or I know you sad about what happened, and you don't even know what the fuck happened. But somebody want to force you to look hurt or revenge, and they're just not getting it. Okay. And so what I said, if somebody was watching me on my smart TV, they could probably use that and see this person is drunk, falling all over the place. But I don't even fucking drink. You know what I'm saying? I never drink like that. Right? But maybe this is somebody that do drink like that or drink like that. And they need to make it seem like, well, I did and they did too, or something like this. Okay. But at the game master is in reverse. Somebody can't make that play. A person can't make that play. It's like a dirty drug test or something. Happiness in reverse. You're not happy about the situation here. This could be the game master and another female. Like somebody had the Empress, but they've been dealing with a high priestess, acting like this person is the Empress, and both of these people are in reverse. Like this is somebody that played the game, and they probably got like a tarot reader that got a lot of views, and they put out certain shit, but both of these people is in the reverse, trying to go up against what the Empress is saying, or you know what a Christos energy is saying here. Yeah, to stop gain and to stop power. But it's the high priestess that they're using that on the drugs. These are women that you could tell when they high on their videos, and they tarot videos. But this is somebody that will take drugs for 3 days straight, a week or straight, or they already on drugs like that, and then take a drug test and put your name on it, and then send it in, so that like these are gatekeepers. They're not really gatekeepers. We just seen that in the reading in the house. But somebody's acting like a gatekeeper, and you can't trust these gatekeepers because they keep on giving false pregnancy tests, false HIV tests, false. Whenever your name is picked out of a hat, your name could keep on getting picked. But these people like, oh, damn, yep, go get that faulty drug test. Record the person. You know, you might start getting headaches, and you be sitting around the house like, oh, with your head hurt. Or you might get really sleepy and just be falling asleep anywhere all day long. You drink something from the store, like I got this Taco Bell drink. I'm probably going to go in there. They know where my favorite place is that's close to the house that I go to get stuff. Sleep again? Yeah, that's what it looked like when they taking meth or something. Somebody's doing something like that, right? And they could be putting a compilation of these things, right? Or like I told you, my leg is much better now, but it almost felt like I had polio. Like one of my legs was shorter than the other. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It was like numb, or I'll be walking just up one stair, and it's like my foot is dragging, like it's dead or something, and I'll almost fall and trip. So I've been having that for like 3, 4 months or something like this, right? Almost like what you would think if somebody was going through physical therapy because they had a stroke. Like somebody could even be pretending like they had a stroke and they're going through physical. Like say you did have a silent stroke in your sleep, or I did. Somebody else is acting like they had this and they're going to physical therapy and they're doing all these things and they're acting like I'm gonna leave you dead right there with the stroke that we didn't even tell you about, right? I'm gonna leave you with the stroke that they didn't even tell you about. Okay. And then you don't even get physical therapy to help yourself because you just think that your fingers is numb or something because of something else. All right, you never had this problem, so you just waiting for it to go away or something like this. But somebody else is acting like that, and that's where the life is. That's where they're picking up the life form and place it over there. Like somebody wants you to see this too, so that you can see that they're stealing. They're actually walking away with your life or your livelihood. Like the thing is over. Somebody has officially stolen your fucking identity, right? Right? Because these people do like the feeling of being around you. It doesn't matter if you get a life or not. We like the way that it feels when you don't got a life and you sitting in the house, you drain because we all siphoning off of you and we're living our lives. And we had a 20-year run of that and now it's draining. So we don't give a fuck how you feel. We're going to come do spell work on you, stagnate you, and then we about to build ourselves back around you. This time, not even talking to you. Like it could be a group like this, y'all. They're trying to, I don't know, deplete a well that will not dry up. But these people should not be having access to it anymore if they faltered it. I don't know what to say. All right, prudence. So somebody could be thinking that somebody is being like very much a prudence about a situation here. Okay? Like, oh, why you got to be like that? Why you got to be so rude about something? You know, it'd be different if you knew, like, you know how some of us be on here and we be saying shit and it sound outlandish. I bet you if you go back like 15 years ago and listen to somebody like somebody that was spitting like esoteric or some other kind of game, you could have missed something that they said that was telling you about what happened then because your mindset or my mindset wasn't in this way. Okay. Um, about what could have happened, but instead you had to figure it all out by yourself. That's how I feel like for me. Like somebody being the main basis of something but not, and I feel like because we're speaking it out and calling it out, a person they're trying to use something else. Like, yeah, we were using you until you open up your big fat mouth. Now let's see what you do without us using you. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna use somebody else and we're gonna, you know, it's not like these people took you on shopping sprees or took you to different countries and you were awake and alert. I don't know, somebody could have shipped you to another country, but you wasn't aware. Yeah, we got power. We got not with gain in the upright. We got cruelty in reverse. And we got an empress energy with a baby in reverse. Like, I don't know. Somebody could be going back through the years, turning back the years, trying to see where they want to capture you at or me at. Okay? This is somebody that feel like something, a relationship or a friendship or a family ship done wrong. And because they want to take you back, you should go back and do it over with them some kind of way. So I don't know. A person could have been trying to go back for me with that Empress in reverse right there is letting me think somebody was thinking about going back to me when I just had my youngest child and the child was like 3 years old. They want to go back to that time. Somebody could have been stuck on going back to that time and feeling bad that they was not there fully to raise the child with you all the way, just the one child. I don't want to go back when we had four, but I would like to go back when we just had that last one child. But I feel like somebody's like, nah, chop that. Somebody is going deeper in the memories and they're trying to go back to when it was just the two of y'all. This could be maybe closest to college years or, you know, or trying to see what you're going to transform into, but it's taking somebody further away from them supposed to just be being initiated or being brought into something or being sat on a throne and just being put in automatic power, knowing what to do about these matters as they come. It's like an escape route. They keep holding off judgment or trying to hold off judgment. So somebody's like, no, this is when the relationship was the hottest or something like this. I don't know. But what I do feel is that whatever somebody is doing, they could be contemplating if they want you to be yourself at that time, or they're gonna try to put another bitch that wanted to be you in your body that might be deformed or not so attractive, and let them be you. Like somebody wants my whole classified, protected, nobody else can have it image. This is like a, could be a time jumper or a time, I don't know. I don't know. This is somebody that definitely felt they're not going to be victorious with it. They definitely felt empowered to dislocate a person or dismember a person like this while they were able to achieve I don't know what. But it don't mean that somebody maybe shouldn't be able to go back to their younger avatar. But it just maybe not with this person, but maybe this person is the only one that know how to do it. And if they can't have you, nobody can. So it's like somebody got to get removed from that position, because this person should be bringing in the Son of God. If this was something that God's portion of tech, or how like a slow tech energy, this would be like, no, your ass is fired. I need people in here that's going to be at my beck and call and do what I say, not what my boyfriend said or what somebody that left me behind or is corrupt said or whatever. What the fuck is you doing? Yeah. And you get sit down, like if you going to get picked to be the same one, or do I want to pick another version of you? We got the star in reverse. Because I feel like this is somebody that threw that star shit in people's face. Don't you want to be famous? Don't you want to be rich? And I'm like, I want to be who the fuck God said I'm about to be. You get what I'm saying? I want to be that. Right? I want to be who I said I'm about to be. From the information and intel that came in through me. I don't even know necessarily if I was supposed to be something as a teenager. Do I want to go back and be what somebody said I was supposed to be as a teenager just because I didn't get to do that? Or would I do something else as a teenager? You know what I'm saying? It's something going on here. Yeah, power. This could be even like that show power and virtue. Too much is in the mix. Too much, too many people that don't matter. Too many, yeah, cruelty in reverse. Something like I feel like this person is scared of me or scared of you being on the spaceship or being actually in that seat or something like this. But it's like almost like somebody don't know what else to do. They might well give something a try. But excuse me, I'm also hearing like you should have said no. And everything is a no right now. Everything is a no ever. Until I know that I'm surrounded by whatever it is that I'm doing. How you gonna try to ask me questions about something like if this is a navigator on a ship or something? How you gonna ask me questions and when I haven't even coherently navigated the ship yet? I was built to do it. I could find the database and you could hook me up to the system and the server and I'll probably be able to do it, but I haven't done it yet. Why are you trying to fake like I did it? To cover up for somebody or something like this. I didn't do it yet. So, like, I don't know. We got a star in reverse or the Aquarius in reverse, defeat in reverse. This Aquarius could be trying to outdo somebody or they don't want to give up this seat or whatever this is here. They could even be starting some kind of riots or activist shit or activate a whole bunch of different vassals across the nation to start some kind of activist. Or this is some people that's like, this is not our Lord and Savior. That again, somebody might just try to look like a second ago. This person is going to try to start a big somebody's name could be Dick. I don't know. What is another name for Dick? I don't know. Somebody's name could be that. Like this is an old school name, okay? Don, um, Richard, one of these kind of names. Uh Charles, somebody got a name or something like this. All right, so somebody could be trying to start some kind of something here. Activist, you got the activist staring at this stern emperor energy that don't look like they want to play no games with no people, trying to cause no, this ain't no Dennis the Menace, and Mr. whatever his name is. or like a problem child and that nice guy. This is somebody that ain't playing that shit. Okay? And the activist could be coming up against this person. All right. We got the sun in reverse and this person in reverse. This could be somebody that was using like a gay person on their team all this time. And then the gay person was connected to you some kind of way as the sun. And somebody is about to try to end the sun and this person. I told you, this got something to do with Islam or something like this. This got something to do with that. Yeah. The fine tuning is over. This got something to do with somebody not dealing with either one of somebody. And this is what's causing the uproar here. Somebody could be like seeing a man transform right in front of people. Like, you fucking liar. You've been treating your child like this whole time, and it was all for you to energize yourself and your old team and do the same thing. Like, somebody do the same thing, and somebody's like, a fucking enough. It's like somebody knows what somebody is, or that they're a supreme being or something like this, and this is about this wheel of fortune here. Yet and still, this person could be, yeah, they can't bring a tower. Okay. Somebody's very fortunate. If they shatter the wheel like Daenerys wanted to do, which could be a fake Daenerys, if I'm the wheel of fortune and they want to shatter me, they're not going to be able to. It's the end of this nation. But imagine these people are following these people around because they think that they were the proper people in those positions 20 years that they've been looking to these people in these little secret clans and neurochips and shit like this. Imagine that. Something is definitely an injustice here. And these could be like three-headed beasts, a three-headed beast rising up. That man, okay, that man, or two-headed, hold on, and this one. Because I feel like somebody's like, I'm going to let your dad come back and handle you or end you or something. So this could be a male that was in challenging with me, or, like a father and a grandfather allowed my person to abuse me financially or domestically or extraterrestrial energy, because I was also getting that they would rather let some of these people continue to go on tour and get on stage looking crazy using these same, when it's like, nah, it's out with the old in with, than to be humiliated because these people could be found to be people that had something to do with stopping the sun, the one and only sun, from rising or doing something like this. Or that celebrities could have been found to be stealing from me, the person that looked like I don't have shit. I'm supposed to be broken by now. They want this shit to be way under the. So a lot of these people ruin the industry because they didn't want to be humiliated like Whitney Houston or Michael Jackson with the greatness, to be on a national level if I ever cracked the case or it was cracked. They want to still talk about Epstein. They don't want to talk about their dealings with Epstein. The way I look at it is I own the Epstein files, and if I said no, I mean no. It's a distraction. To not talk about what's really going on. And I'm thinking these people won't give up and pass the baton. You just making you look more like a fool. Because everybody can see that it's a curse having you on the stage. Everything else is crumbling that these people are trying to do. But I feel like these people they already got their mindset on a smaller, peaceful life. Changing their appearance a little bit. 10, 20 years, some of these people that was like popping in the music industry, they could walk down the street in 10 to 20 years. Nobody's going to know who they are. They got all the money in the world saved up, doing other little shit. Opening up casinos, or I'm just making up something, but they know that there's another part of life. Matter of fact, this was a part of the grid that I was talking about with the righteous ones, or the ones that wasn't going to try to go take it and hide it and leave me out. But okay. But that could be also a delusion. And that's why I'm saying now people embarrassing themselves even more by saying, oh, it's my turn again, or it's my turn now, or something. I looked at you had several turns. And like, come on, man. You know how many talented people in the world? I'm scared to ask now because maybe these people have dumbed down society so much that talent has been packaged up. If they found talented people here, they could have just stole the talent and bought it up and have it in a seed vault. And there's really not no more talent. But this might be a part of God's plan to make them beg back for something. Because I told you guys the other day, I don't care what the hell you say. And lesson, the children that we see in some of these people with on TV is not the real children. That's just a distraction. So you can think you know what these children is doing. The real children that these motherfuckers got is in society. They've been living regular like us. And they're amping them up or they're doing stuff with them behind the scenes, trying to turn them into stars like under the radar. But why are we not seeing more? Think about how many celebrities and how much. Why are we not seeing more people, children, actually doing something? We're just looking at them as like, mm, I don't know. I don't know. Like they're giving us the impression that they're about to build Blue Ivy up to be this big, following her mom's footsteps. They're giving us that impression. But somebody has empowered the children or created these children or charged up these children or groomed these children in a way that they're not going to follow. There's some man that's doing something to try to make himself the master over these children by knowing who the mamas and the daddies is, whether they in the industry or not. And that was their downfall. This could be somebody that was actually doing voodoo on children when they was at the daycare or watching them or something like this. And they have created their own body of work off of that. And now they're coming for God's children or the children that's a part of my stock or a part of my inheritance. That would be sponsored by the crown or something like this to be superstars or something like this and keep something afloat. It's like they steal the crown or stealing the Christ or something, letting people rub on the genie lamp and then just, everything is one-sided. Siphoning, that's could also be what we're talking about. We're talking about siphoning energy here. And it's the people that's trying to do it. Like, you're not the one. You're not the ones. Like, the nation is under hostage or something. It's been that way maybe for the past 25 years, 23 years, 21. It's also somebody want to put a person in a position, say, okay, you've been whining about this. Go sit in the position. But they didn't took all of the precious things out of the person and put it in these other temples or these other people. Because somebody wants to own a person. Somebody wants to own me. A group of people or something like this. And they couldn't do it the regular way by initiations and all this other shit. They had to try to go about it another way. They do. Even to touch not my anointed, that goes for YouTube, that goes for TikTok, that goes for the government, but I feel like they're starting to feel they thought it was just a game. Where your God at? But now something is oozing out on these people and they don't know what to do about it, y'all. So this could be the people that's in reverse that's coming back trying to get another hit of somebody's energy. But it don't even work like that. You haven't even paid or repented or paid your penance or your, what do they call it? What's that day? Atonement or something for something. And we talk about this all the time. These people that's going to try to rush back in, but they're not supposed to be in. We could have even been talking about the people, the return of the holy ones of Israel. If Israel did something fucked up and they trying to bring Israel back instead of the holy ones of Israel. They're doing something else. It's something else that they're trying to rush in. Confirmation. And not going to work. And I'm seeing it going down a family tree, like say that there's 5 siblings, 4 siblings or something. Something trickled down from like the oldest brother, the middle brother, then it was in the hands of the youngest brother, and then now it's in the hands of like a nephew or a grandchild, something like this. But these are not the original people. They were attached to the original people, but somebody gave them the secret information on the original people, so they were able to override the original people. But the original people, say I'm the Holy One, the original people is in the wrong too. Even if they coming back now, are they still in the wrong? Because again, it's almost like they're both sides. Remember the energy of something crushing or something coming in from this side and that side. They're still both in the wrong. You don't get to just get a pass like that. Like, you got explaining to do. Like, what the hell? No, you don't get to just... Because it really ain't even about them. Not this. Not this. They was not helping this person dig themselves out of that pit that they got thrown in with that dragon or with them snakes or whatever this is. They was off trying to make a mark. Putting these pleas out like, can't you see? Or why you being like this? Or can't you see? No, I can't see because you never discussed anything with me. You never could solidify anything with me. I'm trying to let you know that for 2 reasons. You might want to check what you was really talking to, and you might want to, you know what I'm saying? You might want to know that. It's not to make somebody feel stupid. It's to tell the truth. And also to not have me tied in with anything. It's kind of hard, though, if my name was on the empire when these people took it hostage. And they was doing stuff in my name saying that they was the Christ, or they was the owner, or they was the this, or they was the that, and they was not. So to claim something, they're like, yeah, just claim it. Oh, yeah, because you're going to be the one going down. And then if you just let it go, then it's just like, oh, it's ours. It's something so weird like this, okay? There could be also people trying to marry me or something, or marry you secretly to not be testified against. Because they feel like I want to be, okay, it is coming together like God said. I want to be on that side. But what they've done is so atrocious that they can't. So they could be finding other people that died during this silent war or whatever, or this cyber war, people that got kicked out to pile things on to, even the good ones, even the ones, like I said, that didn't have none. Yeah, there's somebody is inciting some type of, these are 2 different groups with this valor, okay? This is also something about breaking in through the heavens or something. Like, I told you, my coat of arms is always up because there's 2 arrows going up, pointing up. Like, don't even pay attention to what's going on here. Always look up. You always on top. Always look up to find a scenario, like on my crest. But there's a big old arrow at the top. And then you got these things. They kind of look like missiles or something. This is like breaking a barrier or a firmament that's blocking people from higher information or knowledge or something like this. I'm not sure. This could be people that want somebody to push on through. They tired of this being under the rule of these people, or what they thought was better back in the day or something is trying to reapproach. That could be the activist energy trying to cause a big commotion or some big activist thing as a distraction, you know. Because this is their worst nightmare. They trapped God's son down here, was bringing other people up to higher realms, trying to act like that was the God's son. And then they're trying to, like, I don't know. I don't know. We got the kindergarten teacher, the Deborah energy in reverse. So yeah, they're gonna cause a big distraction or something. It could be something rumbling right now, like an earthquake. That could also be an earthquake, could be a bunch of earthly beings like rioting. Because on their level of things, something is looking dire. What did I say? Trap the person and then to try to act like, oh, and put somebody else in that position to call judgment. And they say, oh, there's nothing here to judge. This could be in the past year. Yeah. Something weird like that. These are not no little energies. Something ain't over. This might even be somebody trying to go back and trail back the years to somebody's childhood or way back to your earliest point. Right? And now somebody want a truce. It's not a complete. And now somebody's drilling back and they're like, okay, let's call a truce or something. And I don't think that this is because I was hearing, okay, now we're even. But what do you mean by that? That's just childish and trifling right there. Because remember, the childish people were at the top yesterday. Even with what? We're not equally yoked. We're not the same. Even if this was my Adam and Eve story, it's showing me here that something is not equally yoked. And somebody even went back and tried to do it with one of my friends or sisters or something. It's still not, it's even more worse off than it was. So wouldn't it be that it's my turn to prove that I was not the problem in the first place? That person could be the problem. And we need to do it back like this with me being in charge or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Because it's like the wrong people got a hold of the technology. It's like they're like villain era, but the villains had hold of the technology. It's been their era already all this time. Like somebody got the formioli. Even if it's me that they was trying to keep away. I didn't have to go nowhere, but the formioli, from what I'm saying, means the formioli has been exposed to me and other people while I'm reading it out. We got the fashion designer or the costume designer here. This might be somebody having to put themselves back together again or sew back the fabrics of their life. I was hearing a lot of goodbye or you're so good at goodbyes. Oh, a short instance of us. Oh, the memories. It don't have to be over. That might be to cause some type of discomfort or somebody could be bluffing. Okay. Somebody is bluffing. They're not happy. I'm not happy here. They're not happy somewhere. This person, this other person, right? Yeah, they can't defeat somebody. They're not happy there. Somebody could have went off. They could have spliced your person and try to let them go off and be with another person where they felt like it felt good. And now the real sides of both of them is coming out. And it's like, this is more horrible than it was where you was at. Like somebody keep getting chance after chance after chance after chance after. Somebody don't want to pass the motherfucking torch. It's a new sheriff in town. And I'm just trying to change. Somebody don't want to pass. They don't. This is like gambling or something as well here. Somebody could also use a grid like this. This could be the sky energy. I don't know. But somebody uses a grid like this. Somebody also uses, they use a lot of these with their readings. Some readers like to show out by using. I can kind of read with playing cards, but I really don't like to. It's like, why? I got some couple of cards that got other stuff on it that look like playing cards, but somebody does their cards like this, like a middle thing that they do like a grid with their cards, possibly. They do like some strange grid or something with their cards. I think this is ruin. What is this? Yeah, we got ruin. in reverse and death in reverse for somebody. This could be a person that wasn't really aware that they was in a challenge here. So it makes these people look even more weird. Tower in reverse. Like, or be like somebody in the Olympics. Everybody know, oh, if you follow something like gymnastics and somebody's name is like Gabby Strong or something, everybody knows what the person look like. But if you do genetics and find out that's not Gabby. Gabby Strong we found her body on the lake in the Caribbeans. We don't know who this is, but the person been practicing. They was in the Olympics. They got the trophy and everything, but that wasn't even that person. You get what I'm saying? It's something weird like this. The seducer here is in reverse. Somebody wasn't able to like make their move or manipulate something a certain way. The debauchery here is over. Okay. Somebody don't want any drinks. Like, drinks. Let me buy you a drink. Somebody don't want them anymore. Whatever this is that they doing is not pleasurous anymore. I think that somebody didn't think that we was going to wake up, or somebody was going to wake up right now. They thought, somebody keeps saying, oh, it was foreknowing. And I feel like they're saying it in a sense like, I knew you was going to crash out and die or not survive. So I planned everything I planned it like that. But I think that this person got the strong delusion. Say the delusion was that the Christ or something, or I was going to lose this. And that's why the person picked somebody else and had a baby with somebody else. They started it like 5 years ago because they knew that I was going to die or whatever this is. I wasn't going to make it through the part. These people's going to get me. Or you. Now, this could also be the other way around. We keep going back with it. So let's try to see if we can figure it out. The person could be saying, oh, I just hid you away because I already knew that you was not going to let this shit go and you was going to win in the end. Because, again, this person ain't happy with that red cup people. They're not happy in this, whatever this is, dynamic. Maybe somebody could see where this is going in this fortitude. They're going to be pushing the basket around here. Pour on the side of the road. Okay. Let's see about this power struggle. And I feel like we need more cards here. About somebody going to jail here. Okay. We're hearing because of you. Okay. Now, hopefully, this is somebody that thought they had everybody fooled. You're the only one they didn't have fooled, and this person is supposed to go to jail. Let's hope that. But somebody could be saying what you said, put that person in jail or whatever. If you didn't say nothing. But no, if you didn't do the grid, like if you didn't run the game like this, is really what you want to say. Okay. Somebody could be trying to run. They want to put somebody in jail, so now this person need to run. Because somebody is like beside themselves, acting like y'all was a teammate or something like this, and you was never even plugged into the series. You was never even a component. They were battling you, and you weren't even on the field. They were battling you, and you weren't even in the frequency. They were battling you, and you was never even plugged in. You've been in cruise control or some shit like this whole time. Maybe it's time for that person to know that. But at the end of the day, you got that's something you need. This would be like if you found out that there was mysterious things going on with your spouse and then your friends. The spouse want to say, you should have trusted me. You know how I loved you, and I would have never went on behind your back to implement the friends. And the friends could be like, you know, we love you, bitch. All of us, you think all of us just went against you like that? We was trying to do this and then get that nigga trapped up. But it's like, no, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. Yeah, because I feel like somebody want to celebrate with a person again. They want to give you your power back so they can celebrate or something with a person again. It's like, nah, whatever this is, it took too long. Yeah, we got the filmmaker or whoever was watching someone secretly is in reverse. All right. And then we have the Ace of Swords, because somebody could have had to do like street level surveillance to keep you safe because they knew the government didn't really, because I'm here, all I want to say is that they don't really care about us. So somebody could have banked it on that. Like, I had to keep watching you and keep you protected because they don't care about us. But at the same time, you was exploiting me and making money off of it at the same time. You understand? And this is somebody that don't like to be held accountable for something. They don't like to be held accountable. These are families that like to present themselves like they perfect and Christian and they don't do anything wrong, or their family is not blemishes, no blemishes on there. So we got you won't be in sorrow about whatever this is. And they indoctrinate the children. If the children too close with the mom, kidnap or traffic the children away from the mom. Let us groom them for a little while. And they will be on our side. They will go against the mom in a blip of a moment. We introduce them, show them what their new lives is going to be, what this money after the mom is dead, you know, or the dad, whatever this is. High priestess in reverse. Somebody listen to this person. Could be an Aquarius or this star energy or somebody that wanted to be a star. But again, I don't look at reality TV members as celebrities or stars. It's like a glamorized portion of work. Same thing about YouTube people. So this could be them trying to raise up. Say I was supposed to be the genius behind creating reality TV. This was supposed to be my run. Okay? I was supposed to orchestrate. I was supposed to produce. I was supposed to direct something. One of the biggest or the first breaking out reality TV series. Okay? But these people took that opportunity or took that house or took that something. So I didn't really have anything to do with it. They could have took one of my cousins and said, you just pretend like you her, and then let us do our thing. Okay, I'm about to get this much money a month. Oh, bet. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do it. I never really wanted to do that kind of stuff anyways. Da-da-da-da-da. They didn't know how much was banking on something. And they allotted somebody to do something weird here. We got failure in reverse. And then we got death. Could be an ending to something. Because somebody is not being seen as a failure. So that would be like reality TV was trying to raise themselves above the throne of the stars of God or something like this. And the stars of God could also be the stars on the Empress's throne. I mean, on her crown. So these people that they know was in the Empress's crown, they could have been clowning them or dragging them using collective groups to haunt them online in cyberspace and talk shit about but they keep the names ringing in the ethers. Ring ding dong, ring a ding dong. Or on the dark web. Some of you could be famous as dark child energy on the dark web. Yeah, people keep acting like go here, go like it's not even like that. Like, I don't know. You. Sorrow in reverse. Somebody could have, there could have been a death or somebody found in the bathtub. Somebody tried to say that somebody killed somebody that was found in the bathtub, that I did it or you did it, but you didn't. You don't have nothing to do with whatever the fuck this is that happened in the bathtub somewhere. Wheel of Fortune. And this person is going back, this Roland Keys candle infinity handler energy person is freaking out about this. They're not getting the victory. Somebody have all these elements around them. They sit here 24/7, do something like this, and this person, they can't get it together. This is like the magician, I think, in here. Somebody could be like talking about like, oh, I'm in the studio, you know. And whoever this is, they got a hand on their shoulder. Look at that ghost hand on his shoulder. While this person is stressed out, something is coming to collect. a success. Somebody is about to be torn down from their high horse with no wealth. I feel like this person didn't want us to have this with this Aquarius star energy, because something is a major betrayal, and there could be something with science in the upright to heal a situation with somebody. But I feel like this person also started out, or this is where they're trying to act like they are now. And I was using science in a good way, or they started out using science in a good way. Remember that though? This the only thing I messed up and did, betrayed you on that level. Remember that? When they was messing with science, I made sure that they didn't do nothing corrupt. Remember that? We got foreign intelligence in reverse. So some type of scientific something could have been in the upright, but the foreign element of it was not. It's like American scientists studying on America. Somebody could have move somebody to another land and allowed them to work on that person there. Lovers in reverse, they could have used a union to do so, and now they're about to lose this union. And these people don't want no beef. They don't want no drama about it. Okay? Hold on.